Welcome to the Art of Healing podcast, the podcast that is dedicated to helping you connect with your mind, body, and spirit. This is Charlize, physician and Reiki master, and thank you so much for joining me. I would like to remind you that although I'm a physician, the information you receive in this podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only. You can find my full disclaimer at my website, www.healingartshealthandwellness.com. If you like what you hear on this podcast, sign up for my weekly newsletter. Check your show notes for more information and for the link to sign up. Thank you. Welcome to the meditation for May of 2022. For our meditation for this month, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I think for so many of us, we associate the practice of meditation or mindfulness as it has to take place in a rigid environment. You don't have any leeway. It's got to be strict and structured. So you may have noticed in the title that with this meditation, I would like you to walk with me. So we're going to perform a walking meditation. So once you feel set up, and you can do this in your home with bare feet, or if you want to go outside and enjoy the outdoor air, but preferably, I would prefer you to have a 10 to 15 foot area where you could walk in a straight line and then mindfully turn around. So this is both a mindfulness practice and a practice of cultivating concentration. So as we enter into this, if your mind wanders, come back to the feeling in your feet. So now walk forward by 10 to 15 feet. And after you've done that, mindfully and slowly turn. As you turn, notice how your hips, legs, torso, all adjust to your turning body. Now, as you begin to walk again, you might notice that each foot lifts, and you might actually want to say in your inner mind, lift. And as each foot moves forward, slowly, you may want to say, move. And as a foot comes to rest on the ground, you can think in your inner mind, place. So now walking again another 10 to 15 feet, observing how each foot feels as it plants on the floor or as it moves through the air. Now, as you reach another 10 or 15 feet, you may again want to turn and simply observe your hips, legs, and torso, how they feel as you turn. Now, taking about 3 to 4 seconds for each step. Again, taking your attention to the bottom of your foot as it makes contact with the ground or the earth. Taking note of your feet as they lift up and into the air and they move. Now, as you slowly turn, or if you're walking outside and you may choose to just walk in a straight line, it may be nice to make observations about the world around you. Make observations of your chest, of the inhalation and exhalation through movement and walking. Making observations of your neck and your head, and as the alignment varies, as each foot hits the ground and moves through the air. Now, as each foot mindfully contacts the ground and moves through the air, and as your pelvis, torso, chest, neck, and head change their alignment with each step, take your attention to the world around you. What colors do you see? Can you hear sounds beyond my voice? Are you in nature? Are you in a building? Are there other signs of life around you? Plants, trees, birds? As you mindfully walk, simply make observations of the world around you. Observing the colors, the signs of life, the busyness of the world, still engaging, but now bringing attention back to your head, neck, chest, abdomen, and pelvis. And now back to the bottoms of your feet. And if you're in a place where it's easy to do so, you may want to slow down your steps, so slow that you come to rest in place. Standing with both feet firmly planted on the ground, observing the feet making contact with the earth, the legs and their attachment to the feet, finding your alignment in your body, inhaling, through the full walking body and exhaling. In this walking meditation, we can simply choose to walk out of it at any time. And the nice thing with a walking meditation is you can do this anytime by simply focusing how your feet make contact with the earth. So thank you so much for joining me for our meditative walk. As always, this is Charlize, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of the Art of Healing podcast. Once again, this is Charlize. You can find out more about me at www.healingartshealthandwellness.com. Did you know I have a blog as well as online courses? Check your show notes to sign up for more information about healing arts, health, and wellness. Thank you. Please feel free to share this episode with your friends, family, and loved ones.